They're everywhere.
They're everywhere.
Oh. Who's this fucker? I remember who this guy
Yeah,
is.
no,
Is
it's got
this one of our
close.
friends? This guy looks lame. Why did I get this guy? Well, who's on our team? Oh, it's Speletons, Zinker, Derek. What's my team in this one?
Hey, what's up?
Why the hell do I have this guy? This guy looks lame. Oh, didn't I try to get him murdered? What is this? Okay. Why do we get this guy? I don't remember. Who's this person? Just medical stuff? Okay, sure. And Nancy Singh. That's because it's the brown girl. I get that one. All right. Anyhow, Derek, how you been? We're doing Watchdog Legions.
I have not been good today.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow, she has a wife! Regina Singh. Huh. Lesbian brown girl. Even better.
Sure.
Look at that. So, alright, so, before you get into your thing, which is another work-related mishap, I learned
Wow.
that you can, that every character in this game is living their own life, which is obvious. That part's obvious, but they're living their own life at all times. So like, here's my buddy, right? Here's my buddy Aaron. He's all the way down here. He's kind of closer. I could swap to him right now, and after a solid load screen, after one load screen, pop me back to him, wherever he is, doing whatever he's doing. It's, as we said earlier, nutso butso. And, every character has, like, family members or friends that they interact with. You can kill their friends or their enemies. They'll make them like you or hate you.
Finish up. You've been activated.
Don't get your robot knickers in a twist. I've only had one, man.
Who is that other guy? He doesn't even like me. He hates me. Why is he here? Why was I drinking with him? Well, alright. Is what it is.
Well, you're not work buddies. You're out of work buddies.
Derek, DedSec isn't my job. I'm an esports competitor. Cassandra
Right.
McDonald, unemployed.
You're out of side work.
This isn't side work. This is just
Buddies.
work. Alright, anyhow, I know people are probably excited about this guy who has the key steal fast hacking in Kelly Vendetta, but I could care less about him. And I
You
can't
played this a
retire.
lot since last time, too.
I really have, yeah. I just like interesting characters at this point. Their abilities are pretty nice. But like I feel like their jobs kind of like offer more. And just who the character is in general. There are some jobs that are like really cool. Like I just found a hypnotist. I didn't really recruit him, or a drone expert. It's one I got. So, and there's some like badass missions too, and it's just like a lot of badass things you can do. It's fun. This game's just fun to fuck around in. And Derek, I've been waiting for you to take the reins on your story for a while now. But there's Yanma.
I really feel like you have.
I have. Professional shopper. Search get paid for buying stuff. Well, I guess we'll just awkwardly sit here and I'll talk. Derek might be distracted, I guess, since he doesn't want to share his story that he started. This is the first for me. I've never vamped. I've never vamped by just letting Derek stall for time. Never did that one before. That's new.
Speletons first. Give me the
Yeah,
playlist.
so. Alright. Oh. Regina. Oh, wow. They're both the exact same. One's a fashion illustrator, the other's a fashion designer. Fuck it, I'll take both. Okay.
Uh,
Am I gonna... Oh.
so I did not have a very good beginning to my
All
day
right,
today.
this is getting ridiculous.
So I heard.
I have rights, for fuck's sake.
Whoa, easy, blood.
Oh, you're not Albion. Oh, I'm so sorry. Been
Oh, she's
harassing
got
you all
nice
day,
lipstick.
So I'm a little on edge. I don't know what to do.
That's
Just
rad.
chill. It's alright. Maybe we can do something.
Well, they stop me every time I pass a checkpoint. And they don't tell me what I did wrong or why I'm even flagged in their system. I think someone's reporting me on CTOS with made-up complaints.
That's some nasty shit, man. So what? You got a lot of enemies out there?
Well, sure. I mean, people get upset over stupid nonsense all the time. Could you hack into the system and find out? I mean, you're DedSec. That's what you do, right? Help me, and I'll help you back.
Alright, cool. Yeah, man's got this on lock.
Aaron's
I think
funny.
you said you were gonna help her.
We have a CTOS platform already. All reports are anonymized. If you want to know
And then Aaron's just like,
Get me a
ah,
password
what the
into a
fuck am I
separate
gonna do? Like, he has no idea what he's doing.
Send me the deets right now.
Dude, this
She's
guy,
like 5 feet away from him.
this man is the most chaotic, neutral character I think I've ever met. Oh, also, like, characters remember shit you did, like, so that bitch will always remember that I hijacked her motorcycle.
That's funny.
Anyhow, your day was not good at the beginning, but
No,
it
it
got
was
better.
not. No.
But it got better. All
It didn't
stories
get
have
worse.
happy endings, Derek.
Well, we're working on this one. This one's not wrapped up yet.
Okay.
Okay, so it was raining and It was like raining and snowing today.
Alright.
It was
Yeah.
snaying.
Yep.
Uh,
Okay.
and
Was they saying?
going to work.
Right.
So Zinker, you drive through rural areas, right?
Sure.
On your way to work.
What do you mean by
What's
rural?
What's
Oh, farmland?
what's your biggest? Yeah, or just like rural in general. Like back roads.
Alright, yeah.
Yo,
Not a lot of
man's live on the
houses.
scene.
The server is there somewhere. Once you're hooked up, you can see exactly where the false reports
So-
are coming
Okay.
from.
Alright, cool. I'm all over it.
What's your biggest fear when you're driving to work?
Tree falls on my car.
That's a really oddly specific one because that's very.
Why is that
The
oddly
tree falling
specific?
on your car?
Yeah.
It being timed to fall exactly on your car?
There are a lot of trees, and the wind blows them all which ways on a bad windy day. I don't have to double jump, fuck. And the wind blows them all which ways,
Branches,
and
sure, but
no, not a branch, the whole tree, yeah, no, or a good piece of the tree too, yeah, that also, same thing. What happened?
all right. Well, this is not mine.
Okay.
I kind of did one of mine today. On my way to work, I hit a dog.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah.
that's not great.
No, you're right.
I am right about that, yeah. That's not
So
not
I was driving to
fantastic.
work, and from behind a tree, suddenly appears this dog that decides to run across the road. It right in front of me. Upon seeing it, I immediately start slamming on the brakes. Well, because it's raining and snowing, I could not. Well, I wasn't worried about cars on the other side of the road because there were none.
Wait a
I
second.
couldn't just, completely slam on the brakes because I would just slide, in which case I could lose control and go
Right.
into a ditch or a tree.
We wouldn't want that to happen. That'd be really
So I had
dumb
this-
if that ever happened.
I had to slow as or like.
I don't know if I should make jokes
slow
during
the-
this. It
I
feels
had-
sad.
I had to respectfully slow my car, I guess,
Okay.
with respect to not losing control.
Right.
I couldn't swerve also because there was a ditch on the left side of the road, which I easily could have slid into.
Right.
So like basically the only option I had was slow the car and watch my car hit this dog.
Wow, that's horrible. Actually, I'm sorry.
The dog. No, this is a long story.
Yeah.
So I
What am I supposed
hit
to
the
name
dog.
this story?
I-
Derek's depressing dog story. Just prepare to be bummed out. Yeah.
Let's hear the whole thing and we'll figure it. Yeah.
Okay.
So, I was going like 45. I may have slowed to like maybe 30.
Okay.
That's still a lot though to hit dog.
Yeah. No, the dog.
Poor
Right,
dog
doing too
goes tumbling down the road. It's like rolling, landing all over. Like it rolled really far.
Ooh.
You know, it's one of the most disturbing things to me is watching like the body of something after being hit by a car just flop down the road.
This was the worst game to
'Cause
choose.
I've-
After this happened to you.
Yes.
That's
Well,
yeah. Oh.
So, however, though, I continued slowing down, and I like pretty much stopped. The dog got up and ran off.
Oh. Well, that's nice.
That's better.
Dog's not dead.
This was it was a pit bull mix of something, for sure. Like I could tell while it was rolling, it was definitely some sort of pit bull mix. It was bulky. It was a very dense dog. It was very muscular. I could feel it when it hit my car.
Okay.
So that's probably why it got up still, because it's just such a strong dog.
Right. Oh my
Which is
god.
good.
Did so much damage.
If it was just if it was like a golden retriever or something like that, there's no way it would have gotten back up. It was about that size too. Like it was like the size of a golden retriever.
No. Aaron, don't die, buddy. Don't
Now-
die. Permadeath's not activated yet, but I feel cheating if I abuse that. Woo.
So
Okay.
I drive. So like I see the dog run off, and it
Where did they go?
it ran away from the yard that it was in too. So it ran out of a yard from behind a tree,
Right.
and it runs off further away in the woods,
Right. Okay.
down a different road.
Negative. Suspect is gone. East
Um,
of an APW.
Because the house that it ran out of is actually right in an intersection, a three-way intersection.
Right.
So it ran down the intersection.
Oh.
Because I was going straight. So I drove past just a little bit, because I was trying to think, okay, what all do I have to do here? Because I was trying to process, like there's several things I have to do. Like this fucking happened. I have things I have to take care of now. I can't. This is part of my day now.
Right. The dog thing.
Because I don't know what it's like in Connecticut. In New York, you are legally required, if you hit a dog, to try to find the owner. And you either have to contact the owner, or you have to contact the police if you hit a dog.
Okay.
All states are different. With some states, I don't think you have to do shit.
Oh, I don't have a silencer. Oops. That's why they keep getting aggroed when I shoot. Yes. Yep, I don't have a silencer. Go figure. Boy, really different when you don't have stuff unlocked, huh?
I bet. So I pull over a bit down the road, and I'm like, okay. First thing, I saw the dog get up and run away. So
Right.
I honestly have no idea if it lived with the people at that house, if it was someone down the road. I don't know even where to start really. I get out of my car and I'm like, okay, well I'm like, because I'm like, all right, I should at least look at my car and see if there's any damage. Sure enough, big ass crack and a hole in the front of my bumper.
Didn't you just get like a new car too? Or no?
No, this is the same car. This is the car I got after I flipped the last car.
Okay. I wasn't wasn't sure.
I have a horrible. I'm just gonna say this now. I have terrible luck when it comes to accidents that aren't my fault.
True.
I've been hit by several deer. I've only been hit by one deer actually.
You didn't hit the deer. The deer hit you.
The deer hit the side Zinker. Okay, when I was in high school, a deer hit my passenger side door. Or sorry, my driver's side door. It hit the door right next to me.
I know. I'm just commenting on how funny that is. I'm not saying I doubt you.
I had a pheasant do that too.
A pheasant? Like a bird?
Yeah, the pheasant definitely didn't get up. The deer did. That pheasant definitely didn't. Consider taking it home because pheasant's supposed to be delicious.
Right.
I was going to work with the pheasant though, so I couldn't really turn around.
Well,
all this happens when actually, you know what? Other than that one deer, every collision I've been in, not every collision. Never mind. I was gonna say a lot of my collisions happen on the way to work. That's also most of the time when I drive. I've also been struck in the back of my car at 3 separate stop signs, slash red lights.
Right.
Which is just someone bumped my car.
Okay.
Anyways, going back to this one. Yeah. So there's damage to my car.
Right.
And so after seeing that, I'm like, first off, I was super mad.
Right.
And I'll be honest, after hitting the dog, I felt bad for the dog. But when I saw it get up, I was like, okay, at least it's like okay. It seems like okay-ish. It's probably definitely got some damage to it, but like it's moving still. Like it's not dead. It's not immediately dead on the spot.
Right.
And then like it wasn't like sitting there dying. Thankfully, I have to put it out of its misery or something. It's
right. Well, I don't know if you would do that in any scenario. I feel like you have to get the owners first.
For a dog, I don't think you do that. I think you get the owner. You get the owner, or you call the police, and when the police arrive on the scene, I believe they make that call. They might have to call someone else, but they make that call. If you can't find the owner, you're supposed to call the police. For that reason, because you don't want to leave a suffering animal in the middle of the road,
right,
or on the side of the road or something.
Right.
For domesticated animals, anyways.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I'll be honest. After hitting the dog, once I saw it get up, I felt like a very big sigh of relief. And then after I saw the damage, I was just pissed off at whoever owns that dog.
Yeah. Fair.
Rightfully so.
Yeah.
Because I get this came up, so
I get it. Why was their dog free?
Work, and I called work and basically told them, hey, I hit a dog. Dog seems fine. I got legal dog stuff.
We actually don't know if it's rightfully so, but presumably rightfully so. There could be like an oddball situation where like maybe a shitty
it was not
person.
One. I know that for sure.
Oh, okay.
That.
You know why you found the owner and why the dog was whatever?
Yeah, so first thing I did is I also called my parents several times because I was just because I try to get some second or I need more verification on what I need to do in this scenario because I need to avoid legal problems and I also want to figure out who owns this fucking dog because it damaged my car.
Right.
So I go to that house where I hit it.
Yeah.
In front of the house where I hit them, I found the piece that flew off my car. There's a hole in the front of my car. It's hard to describe, how a perfectly sized hole appeared in the front of my bumper.
Right.
I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure how it happened myself, but I found the piece that I think goes
The
there.
anonymous reports on our friend read like a terrorist
Um,
shopping list. Van rental, bulk
And I go
fertilizer
up. I go up to the
purchase,
house, and
petrol
people are
purchase.
Wait,
can see that they're
that
home.
sounds
So
like
I
we
go up
got
to the
us a
house and I ring the
maker.
doorbell.
Yes, only it can't have been
This
her. The timestamps on these reports
incredibly
don't
just-
match our GPS tracking.
This
Someone out there must be
super
about to launch an
odd
attack, and they
old
want
couple
her to take the fall.
at the door.
Good thing we found
What?
out about this car bomb before it's too late.
This
Bagley,
super
check
odd
those
old
reports
couple.
and see where the car is.
Okay.
I traced the IP back to a
Into
known
the
tank
door.
heli hideout. That's where
Oh,
we'll
a
find
super
our
odd
culprits.
old couple
And, like-
lives in that house?
It's just this weird old couple.
You said weird old cup there
I know
and
this-
it cut out. So
I
it's
know
just
this-
this weird old cup.
It's a weird old couple that lives there. No, it's two like weird old people.
Oh, oops. That
I-
man is probably not getting back up.
Like while I was
Oh.
talking to them, I was like, these are like very people are strange, and I want to keep my distance from their door, not only because of COVID, but because I want to get sucked into whatever the hell goes on in there.
Right.
I want to get abducted into this cult house.
Right.
And later when I was talking to my, she because like I told her where the house was, it happened in front of. She said like, oh, like you talked to people at this house. I was like, yeah. She was like, oh, that's that weird old couple,
I've got
right?
the
I
vehicle
was
with
like,
a
yep,
Wi-Fi
yeah,
bomb
yep, that
detonator
sure
somewhere
is.
on the premises. Get me a link up and
What's
I
the
can
weird?
disable it.
Have we talked about this weirdo couple before?
The weird old couple. No, we haven't.
Oh. Okay.
I'm saying, anyways, I asked them like, was this your? I was like, hey, you guys, is this your dog that I hit? Like, I described it, and they're like, oh no, that's not ours. That's
There's the bomb.
that dog and another one just kind of like show up here sometimes, and they like play around the yard and whatnot. Like okay, so like I was like okay, it's kind of weird, but like they seem to, they don't seem to care that it shows up in the yard, and they
Right.
like the dog. They didn't know whose it was, but they did tell me they thought it was from someone down the road, which is what I suspected, because that's where it ran off to after hit it,
Right.
like down the intersection road.
Right.
Intersection road.
Oh my god. Punch the drone, motherfucker.
And
Jesus.
they didn't seem phased at all when I said I hit the dog,
Right.
which is kind of just weird. They had like a really weird they had a weird like non-reaction to it.
Right.
They were they're just like so ominous. Like they like it's something weird about it. But they also told me they think that the dog was pretty old, which kind of concerns me, because like I don't want to murder a dog.
Right.
It's old. It probably it's be more susceptible to
Okay. Yeah.
like permanent like bad damage.
Right.
But they also told me that they don't think the owner will take good care of it, because they said because it used to have a collar and now it doesn't. I don't really know how that's a good metric,
I don't either.
but like
I
regardless,
wish you keep cutting out super hard, dude.
I know it's unfortunate.
Are you out of stuff?
I shouldn't be. What day is it? Oh, I might be. It's November 2nd.
Yeah.
Date this episode.
Date the recording of this
Yeah,
episode.
it could be, I guess. Probably not. I don't know.
Fuck
It
is
is
that?
snowing pretty good.
Oh, it's a news drone. Oh, it's my news drone now.
So after I was done talking to them,
Right.
I'm like, okay, it's someone down the road. I made an attempt to find the owner. I'm not gonna go house to house down this road right now trying to figure out whose dog it is.
Right.
So as I'm going back to my car, a car comes around the corner, and they roll down the window, and I recognize it's someone who works at my work.
Wave your magic, man.
Disarming
Wait.
it now.
And she's like, "Hey, well, you used to work there. She doesn't anymore." And she goes, "Hey, like, what you doing?"
Oh my
It's
god.
like-
Oh my god. I didn't realize I was supposed
like-
to drive. What the fuck? What the hell happened there?
Like,
that was dumb.
Oof.
Good thing, well, I might have just been injured there, but, I was not
Hope
expecting
you're not doing
that.
anything important. You've been activated.
I'm game.
Ugh.
Got multiple
I have
projects
to
going, so
go through this whole thing again. And I'm on the wrong side. Those the fuckers that killed me. Take them down. Bitch. Oh, the cop. Wait, who are you? Wait. Oh, adversary? Oh, because he beat me. Well, I'm gonna beat him then. Bitch. Don't fuck with me.
Like, I like punched him and then pull out a pistol.
It disoriented him. You know? He wasn't expecting the gun. He's like, ah, this guy's gonna fist fight me. Pulled out a gun and that was it. Dumbass cop.
So, person from I want to point out too, I was on the phone with my mom during this too, like just telling her like what the information I got, well, with my parents actually. I was telling them the info that I got from those two people, the old people, and the car pulls up and rolls down the window, and someone who used to work at my work, and she's like, "Hey, like, what you doing?" And I'm like, "Well, I was on my way to work. By chance, do you do you have like, you know, this dog?" And she's like, "Yeah, did you?" And I was like, "Yeah, I just hit it."
Oh. Well, that's fun.
And she was like, "Yeah, I kind of figured."
What?
Because she saw the dog, it probably must have run home,
Okay.
and it was, I guess it would. I mean, they could tell it'd been hit by a car because it was bleeding, and its head. She said its head was kind of soft.
Oh.
Yeah, it said it was bleeding kind of bad. I was like, you know, like, it's not good. She's like, "Yeah, I
Done. The bomb's dead. The only
just
way
like
it's
about
exploding
to
is if it's hit with
call
another
my-
larger bomb.
I don't know if they're
Fucking
married
hell,
or
these
if
superheroes, bruv.
she's
Now
their
get out of
boyfriend,
there so we can contact our friend.
her significant other, basically, and see it, and she tried to figure out if they need to take him to the vet or whatnot, which, from what they described to me, they 100% just should have taken the dog to the vet as soon as they saw it.
Right.
You joined DedSec. You
Are
know
they
you
taking
want
it now?
Yes, yes, yes.
Are they taking it at any point?
I hope they did. I don't know. I don't know. I basically ended up. She ended up calling him. I was still talking to my mom. I ended up. This was actually when I called work. Told them like, "Hey, I'm gonna be late." I texted them
Okay.
earlier, and then but they didn't respond, so I called them to make sure they got it.
Right.
But so these. So I don't know. I basically kind of just talked about I said, like, I basically told her what happened. She's like, "Yeah, that sounds about right."
Right.
Fuck yeah. Need more hench peeps, not
You know,
afraid to
she
take up
she
the
didn't
fight.
think, she agreed
Yes,
that it wasn't my
I'm so
fault.
ready to help out the cause.
I was like, "Yeah, you're
Fuck
fucking right, it's
yes.
not."
Oh, okay.
I didn't say that, of course, but like,
Uh,
there's there was
Derek,
no doubt.
I
there
was
no-
like-
there
I was
no
about to
question
be
whether or
like-
not it's my fault.
Come on, man. Like, I know it's their fault the
I didn't
dog's
say,
out, but
I
like
didn't say that, of course.
that
I was-
might
Zinker,
might
I
be
was
one
being-
of the most
I was
dickiest things.
respectful to that.
No, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that. I'm just saying, like, yeah, like, if you if she even considered suggesting it was my fault, then I would have been livid. But like, So she was kind of like, I honestly don't know what to do right now. And I was like, well, um, I still have to go to work. Why don't, oh, and I was like, I told her too, like, well, he damaged my car too. And like, she was like, oh, I was like, yeah, you can see it here. There's like a crack and a
What's her
hole and
story,
everything.
Bags?
Actually, the strangest thing about her is that she's
And
This
she
is,
was
all right,
she
wait,
was
hold
very
on.
concerned
I
with her
want to
dog,
pause
which is
this
fair.
moment.
I
She's
completely
a load of
understand.
dodgy
I'm
gambling
trying to
debts and
recruit my
refused
own
my
wife
mental
into the
health from a rich
thing,
friend.
and
A gambling addict turning down
apparently
money.
she just
Is that
doesn't know
even
what's
allowed?
wrong with her
Look at
own
you keeping up.
with
Maybe
her
a
own
friend can help
wife.
explain our prospects' unusual behaviour.
Good plan. Bagley, could you arrange a meeting, please?
Oh, this is the mission I was doing for the hypnotist before I left. All right, anyhow, keep going. Isn't aware of her own wife's
She
huge
was concerned
gambling
more
debt.
concerned. She was concerned with their dog, albeit she didn't seem too concerned when she first pulled up to me. Um, she was just kind of like concerned whether or not she needs to take him to a vet. And uh, should have been. I think it should have been pretty straightforward. Just take him to the vet. If you're not sure if you should take your dog to the vet, you probably should take him.
Right.
Uh,
Yeah,
like,
I suppose.
for one thing, it's already bleeding on the floor. Everything.
In this
It
situation,
probably has internal damage too.
yeah.
It was hit by a car. If
Right.
it's bleeding on the outside, it's probably bleeding on the inside too.
Right.
Which is very bad. I don't know if the dog's gonna make it. I really hope the dog got the care it needed. It's gonna make it.
Right.
I basically ended on,
Did you say she brought it to the vet?
like, because I don't know if she did, because I got her phone number from her, and then said I will call you probably. I will because I have to go because I still had to get to work. She had to, she obviously was needed to. She had groceries in her car. She just got back from grocery shopping. She seemed more concerned about her groceries than the dog.
Okay.
But which
That's
was not good.
That was not
But
intended to be a
she
joke.
had heard. But like she needed to do her own thing too with whatever she was going to take care of. So I at least got her phone number, and I want to try to call her tomorrow to talk more about this. But so I know these people also. I know both of them. Her husband / boyfriend / whatever works at the golf course right now that I worked at. He didn't work there when I did, I don't think, but I knew him from because he played there.
Right.
Not well, but like enough. Like I knew stuff about him. And he works with my dad too, so my dad knows him pretty well.
Okay.
And I know her too. And from what I heard from both my dad and other people at work, they're both very shitty. They're both very shitty people. So like, those old people suggested those dogs aren't getting the care they needed. I would not doubt that, especially about hearing more about them from other people too.
Right. It's unfortunate.
Which is sucks. I feel really bad for the dogs. I do not feel bad for the people there. I'm also because they also let their dogs roam the neighborhood, and that's a terrible thing to do as an owner, because I hate people who have the mentality, oh, my dogs are social, they like to be social, they like to roam. I don't want to keep them contained.
Right.
If you don't keep them contained, this is exactly what happens. And not only will it happen to them, it also now I'm left with a damaged car that I don't know how much it would cost to fix.
Right.
I have $1,000 deductible in my insurance policy, which means like if I'm responsible for up to $1,000, up to the first $1,000.
Right.
Which means like this probably won't be over $1,000. I'm not, because it's just some bump. It's mostly just some bump damage. I don't think it'll be over $1,000.
Okay.
But like,
Fair.
it's still this whole this whole incident is their fault for letting their dogs run free.
Right.
It ran out of someone else's yard because it wasn't even like it was in like around their house. It's literally just they just let their dogs run free.
Right.
They're shitty people though. So and other people even told me they're gonna try to not help me pay for it at all.
Right.
I fully expect that they're trying to get out of helping me pay for it. And legally, they currently have no obligation to.
Right.
My dad's actually worried they're going to try to
What can I
get me to
do?
pay for
This
the
is about my friend,
dog's
isn't
medical
it?
bill,
Oh,
which I
God.
won't do.
She's okay, right? She's in way over
Right.
her head.
Because
Go
like
on.
that's
She's destroying her
definitely
life
not
with
that's
stupid
none
gambling.
of my concern.
I tried to help her get out of debt, but no.
I feel bad for
Now
the
she's off
dog.
to meet
I
those
did.
clan
I really
petty
do.
thugs.
I don't
They're
feel
going to
bad for
kill
them at
her.
all.
That does sound bad.
Yeah.
We'll look into it.
That's fair.
So now I have to. Basically, I'm gonna have to call them. I'm gonna have to pressure them to
Let's
pay
have a
for my
look.
car, for the damage to my car, which I also have to get a quote on at some point. I'll have to take in to get fixed. This is like even factoring out monetary costs. Like I have to take time now to deal with this. It's
Right.
it's a huge inconvenience to me too.
Yeah.
This is all a result of their. In the moment, I did everything I could to stop the problem, or to stop the collision, but there was nothing I could do.
A
There's nothing
famous
more I could do,
philosopher.
and I didn't like.
Well, she's not doing so good right now.
It's not. There isn't.
Um.
But like it's
Wait.
not like this is.
My wife got
The-
My wife
none
got
of the-
kidnapped by gangsters. What the fuck? This is the weirdest lesbian love story I've ever been a part of. While the
I was gonna say, this
narrator
seems
is talking about
comedy.
about a doggy on the road and nothing to do with the story. Oh, rough.
This is quite the romantic comedy.
The romantic
It's not really
comedy. Oh man. Alright, yeah, keep going.
I could see this being a romantic comedy, minus the dog story thing.
I could still see
Um.
that as part of romantic comedy. I'm taking a shortcut. I don't have a lot of time to get there. Man, she's in heels. Those are hot ass heels though. Look at them. This girl's got style.
Anyways, yeah. So I have to try to. So when I walked into work, one of the servers there was leaving, and she told me, this like, she had heard about it from the girl who used to work there, because I guess she texted her about it. So they're friends. And she told me that the wife texted her saying she was worried I was going to try to sue her, which is very much something that could happen.
Right.
If they're not going to pay for my car at all, I might honestly have to take them to small claims court.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Well, that's fun.
yeah, not a great day. I don't
No.
feel hitting a dog is like one of my biggest fears, because it's like you're hitting a member of a family, but you can get like you don't get in trouble for it.
Right.
And they're stupid, so it's easy for they'll just run right in front of you.
Right.
Nice.
What the? Who the hell are you? You mind if I have that, buddy? Thanks. All right, later. Good luck with whatever you're doing, buddy. He's being held hostage. Like, no, please save me. I'm like, you got it. You doing good?
Thanks for the tech, buddy. He's like, that guy was being held hostage with his smartphone laying like 5 feet away from him, but he couldn't reach it, and he was like, "Oh, thank God! Can you hand me my phone?" And you were like, "No, but I can take your phone."
Our gambler is
I
somewhere
can
in the
take
area,
your phone.
and just based on how these things go, probably in mortal peril. Get
Later.
to her quickly.
Yeah. So it's kind of a shitty day, because now I hit a dog and my car is damaged, and I have to deal with both situations. The dog thing I'm over. I fully acknowledge it wasn't my fault. I I haven't been beating myself up over it. I like there's nothing else I could have done. It's an unfortunate situation, but like I'm not gonna be. The only haunting thing is just watching the dog like tumble down the road.
Right.
Just like it doesn't feel good to see that.
Right.
Um,
Fair.
Ragdoll physics do not look good in real life.
They really don't. They're a lot less funny.
Yes, they're
It's
far less
it's
funny.
actually kind of a weird effect, Tom. That they're so funny in games, and when you see in real life, it's just mortifying.
I think it's because you can feel it. I felt the impact of hitting this dog, and then I watched it tumble down a road.
Even if you just watched it, you know, I think it's still pretty brutal.
Yeah.
When I think of like you know, like a angry attack type thing, I imagine like, because I think of like boss fights, adventures, or whatever, but kind of like more realistic. I don't know, you know, daydreams just to keep myself occupied, entertained. And one of the things, just grappling someone and just swinging them around a room. Holy shit, that's like the most brutal thing.
Yeah.
Anyhow, I guess
Like
when
if
I'm
you were
angry, I
Mario
think
actually
of that a lot.
throwing Bowser.
Nah,
Like if you were Mario actually throwing Bowser.
Mario,
brutal.
no, Mario doesn't throw Bowser in any way that is concerning. I don't think there's any game he does.
No, it's not watching it, but I'm saying in real life, if you did that to someone.
If you spun them around, yeah, I guess.
Brutal.
The only thing I think that's brutal about that is being spun around, dragged on the ground. I don't think Mario throwing Bowser is really that bad of a toss. Well, into an explosive spike ball, that's pretty bad, yeah. Like, you think it's just gonna be spikes, and then it's an entire fucking explosion.
Yeah.
It's nuts, as they say. That's not so but so. That is a con artist.
Like crashing something in SpongeBob.
That's her.
Exactly.
You know, kind of crashing, whatever, and then boom, random explosion.
Oh, Jesus Christ! This girl can move with like fighting.
Which really is one of their best gags.
Bitch, stop fighting my wife! Dickwad? Cease and what is it? Where are you? Where are you? Oh my god. Disable. Stupid drone. Alright, can I look at this bitch? What an
Anyways,
asshole.
yeah, I fully acknowledge that this whole thing, there's nothing else, like there's nothing I could have done.
I like how
It's
she's like,
literally
please
just kind
help.
of
Instead of, please, we're married. You should be saving me. Or, oh, thank God. Oh, I guess she can't see what I look like.
oh, it's you.
I guess she just has no idea.
Thank you so much.
I owe you one. Oh, she's getting.
Yeah, you fucking do tonight, bitch.
Yeah.
She's getting late.
Oh, these guys are bad.
Um.
That's bad. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. What's fighting me now? Oh my God. What's going on? What the shit? Where did the turret come from? Motherfucker. Why is there a turret there? Fucking Christ. A fucking turret?
Yeah. Have you ever hit anything with your car, Zinker?
A trash can, 2 other cars. No, I scraped one car. I don't know how.
You haven't hit any like creatures or anything? Like a deer?
I might have hit a squirrel. Oh, I hit a
Or
bunny.
bird.
Yeah, that was kind of brutal. I hit a bunny. It was after, so I accidentally, it was like my first year working at my job. We have the overnights, the safe grads. And by accident, I accidentally picked up a shift the next morning, or the next day at like noon. So I left at 6 a.m. and I had to be back at noon. I was driving, it was in between that. I was driving home at like 7 a.m. I'm like wicked tired. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be brutal. What's fighting this? Hey, I did it. I took down the turret while someone else fired it. Anyhow, there was a bunny that like just jumped in front of the car for some reason. Tried to slow down, but no, I was so tired it took me a bit to realize what was going on. It hit the bunny, looked behind me, saw the bunny. It didn't fly or anything. It spun around in a circle, and I actually laughed. I thought it was kind of funny, but I'm like, oh, that's so awful.
Yeah. Dude, when I hit that pheasant, that was brutal.
You said the pheasant hit you.
Sorry, yeah, when the pheasant hit me, it flew into like the front corner of my car. And it bounced off it. But like that pheasant went tumbling down the road so far.
Am I being fucking flanked
just, like,
right now?
It had to have been like instantly dead.
Get over here, you bitch!
It just flopped. It flopped and rolled for so far. Cause I was probably going like I was going at least 45.
Fucking Christ! What the hell's going on here? This is insanity.
I was going at least 45, and pheasants they're not that heavy.
Right.
So like it didn't damage my car at all. But like I remember seeing it just bounce and tumble so far.
Right. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it ended in the ditch too.
Oof. That's an ultra yikes.
That was bad. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, rough day.
Sure is.
Rough start to the day. You know.
Is that the end of the story? Did we reach the end of the story?
I think so. I mean, it's definitely not over because like I have to, go through a whole bunch of other crap. I gotta try to get money from these people.
Derek, you know what I just realized? It's so
What's
stupid to laugh at. The name of this game is Watch Dogs.
Yeah. I sure watched the dogs today.
Would have prevented the whole goddamn thing.
Well, I watched it all right. I sure wish they did.
Someone watched it.
I sure wish they watched that dog.
Yes, well done.
Oh my
Let's make sure
god,
they're
it's
all
so
right.
funny.
It's only kind of funny.
Yeah, alright, I can't wait. The two wives are about to interact. I can't wait for them to act like they don't even know.
Are you
what's
okay?
Could have done it myself, thank you. I know what I'm doing. All right. Well, maybe I don't. It was the perfect con. It should have worked.
What do you mean?
I ran up a big tab on purpose. Figured they'd hook me and then I'd nail them with the virus to drain their funds. Thing is, I wasn't expecting them to go so ultra-violent on me.
No shit, Sherlock.
Here's an idea. How about you plant the virus for me? You know, for a piece of the action?
Okay, I'm on it.
The love story's still going. What?
So she was actually gambling with her own life. Talk about raising the stakes.
If we
This
help
mission
her,
isn't over yet.
we should do it.
I found that Kelly left.
You don't even
town.
know-
Should make a
it's
great
like you don't
target
know
for the
who she is.
crypto-draining virus. I'll send you their details now.
Well, we're gonna have to pause this lesbian love story for the next episode. See you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I am really digging this game, so we'll just... I don't know how many more we're gonna do, but we'll do more. This is the end of the session. We gotta finish that love story. But, there's more on the way. Bye.